confidence comes when you've been doing something for a while. I'm going to do a session today to show you what hypnosis is all about, at least in my practice. I don't know any other hypnotist that does it the way I do it. I'm going to be honest. The way I was trained to do hypnosis was the opposite of what I should have ever done. Now that I know what I'm doing with the consciousness of emotion, it's critical that I do it right. And I don't play games, mind games or mind tricks. Doing anything in pretense is the opposite of what I'm about. I'm about being firmly grounded and doing life the way we want to do life. But we are hypnotized. We are all hypnotized against ourselves, and we're working for an outside God. And this outside God is a nasty God. There's just no relief. So a few people have asked me recently about the hypnosis, and I haven't really done it since 2017 when I sold my practice. It was called Mind Miracles Hypnotherapy in West Kelowna. And it was there that I met so many young boys, especially boys, who were traumatized and would not speak about what their trauma was. Boys won't talk. And I knew what their trauma was, but I can't do anything unless they talk, and they won't talk. That's one of the reasons why I closed my shop. The other was my health was failing. And I really didn't believe in it anymore. I didn't believe in taking money to help people. It just felt wrong. The person who bought my business was 70 years old. Her name was Glennis. And it was a perfect opportunity for her, who wanted to jumpstart a new career because her husband had died and she was lonely and ready to do something at 70. So she gave me $22,000 for my little practice, and it was all in good faith. Hypnosis is reconnecting to yourself if done right. If you want a magic show and to play tricks and games, you're going to have to go watch Chris Angel or some other, show off. My whole mission in life now, since 2016, since the Beings of Light came and opened up my eyes and I saw my movie, my mission is to empower people, to give you your power back. I get a lot of grief. I get a lot of people that misinterpret my words or my videos, and they take one part of it and then jump on that and miss everything else. I'm going to do a self-hypnosis for self-discovery right now, to give you an idea of what it's like. And then in the links, in the YouTube part there, in the link thing, I don't know what I'm talking. I'm so technically challenged. I can't even believe I'm doing this. But I'm going to put the link to the WordPress article, because I had to write out this script before I started right now. I had to type it all out. I'm not going to free flow the first time I'm doing it with you. So I wrote it out, and I'm going to read it to you now. And if you want, you can go into hypnosis with it. If you want to just listen, just listen. I wouldn't be driving while you're listening. And if you're not interested in hypnosis at all, then maybe we turn this off? Hypnosis is taking in ideas from other people and imagining them, because you'll manifest from it. You will. You'll manifest from your own imagination. But the television and books, educational books, and the scriptures have been grooming you for 2,600 years since you entered into the Garden of Eden, which is the garden of hell. And that's why you're here today in hell. Because 2,600 years ago, we all walked in, like you can say the Jews, okay, we'll say the Jews, but we're all one at the end of the day. And so they entered the garden first. And then the Christians came and they entered the Garden of Eden and the virgin stories. And then the Muslims came by the same authors, by the way, same narrators, invented Islam. Made life even harder for the Muslim women. Now they look like nuns. So religion has really taken over. It's hypnosis. The whole thing is a script. It's hypnosis. And you walked into it, and it's very difficult to know the difference between reality and fantasy now. That's what I'm here for, is to help ground people and hopefully save your souls. Because Hollywood in the last 100+ years is a soul harvest. It's a soul harvest. I'm sorry, you can't watch those images and expect to be normal. You cannot watch pornography and violence and expect to be of God. Your beams in your eyes are recording your movie in this garden. It's a playground, this garden. It's the Garden of Eden. It's Babylon. And you can go along with any storyteller you want. You can believe anybody you want, whatever suits your fancy. That's hypnosis, not working for yourself. You don't even know how to work for yourself. You don't even know how to begin to work for yourself. And I would like to help. So I'll do this one right now. And if anybody wants a personalized, I guess, if you have some trouble, I want to help. But I really can't take money for help. But if you would want to email me your story, like short form, what your biggest emotional disturbance is, and the behavior that you're acting out that you want to stop. If you can figure out what those two things are, what your emotion is that you really want to deal with, fear, shame, anger, nothing, apathy, empty, and if there's any behaviors because of those feelings you have that you want to stop, you can let me know if you want to have a script. And what I'll do is I'll write one out for you, and you can use it yourself. I don't want to do personalized hypnosis. This is a good idea. I think this is really good, because I really don't want to do personalized hypnosis anymore. But I still have to, eat. So if people want a personalized self-hypnosis script, I will do one for you. But you have to send me $20, like something. Some donation, maybe $5 if you don't have 20. And you have to send it cash by mail to Quebec City. I'll give you the address when you give me your story. That's the best way for me, because I am making up my own rules as I go along now. And I'm going to show you how to make up rules as you go along too. If this hypnosis script that I'm going to read has any flaws in it, will you let me know? It's people that are going through the hypnosis that can best let me know how it sounds, and if I've missed something, Or if something doesn't seem like it makes sense, then you let me know. I just want to show you briefly how it works. Okay, self-hypnosis for self-discovery. This is a free script to record for self-actualization by Cheryl Ann Thomas, CHT, which is clinical hypnotherapist. Not to be used for financial profiting. And you are ready to connect with self. Settle in a comfortable place and position if you want. Ensure the phone is turned to mute and you will not have interruptions. And close your eyes. As you begin to relax your body, allow yourself to breathe easy. You don't even have to think about breathing. You can just breathe. Thoughts won't disturb your relaxation time here. By now you can imagine all thoughts are going out the window. What window? In your imagination. You can invent anything. Invent a window, a bucket, or an ocean to imagine your thoughts are going there while you relax. The imagination is your free playground for manifesting life on earth. If any noises from outside come during this session, you won't be disturbed. In fact, noises may make your body relax even more. You hear sounds of the furnace turning on and or off, or a car honking outside. It'll make you go in deeper. You won't be disturbed. Every suggestion is a choice to accept or reject. You can throw any of my suggestions out the window if you don't want them. When you believe the suggestions, you are apt to manifest your dream. When you believe the suggestions, you are apt to manifest your dream. When you don't believe, nothing happens. In this hypnosis session, you are reconnecting with your own sense of eternal self. When you feel the emotional sense of love in your session, you will be restored to yourself and ready to discover your life purpose. You've lived many lives before, and you keep trying. Let's figure it out this life. Let's make it a commitment to figure out your mission this life. As you're resting, let's begin relaxing with a deepener. Imagine you're going down some stairs or an elevator. Feel yourself in that position, using your imagination, going down an elevator or down some stairs, counting down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're already feeling relaxed. 6, 5, 4, going in deeper. 3, 2, down to 1. If you don't want to use images in your hypnosis, you can imagine words. Words and images are spells that you can put upon yourself in hypnosis. You will only create what you want in your imagination. You are in total control of what you think. Nothing matters right now except relaxing. Begin to be aware of your body feeling heavy. You'll be far more aware of your body relaxing after this session. You will want to relax a lot more and go into your own thoughts while your body relaxes. You will find this so enjoyable as you practice to get to know yourself and use your creator, your imagination to manifest better feelings and a better life. Feel the top of your scalp and imagine it relaxing, spreading out and relaxing deeply. Feel the warm feeling of relaxation going down your face, sides of your head, and your back. Allow the arms and legs to feel heavy, heavy like lead. Arms and legs feel heavier and heavier. You just don't want to move them for a while. Breathe. Imagine your body sinking deeper into rest as you breathe easily. Nothing can disturb you right now. Old thoughts are gone, ready to begin a new way of life. Imagine in front of you now is a blackboard. Imagine the number 100 on the blackboard. See the number 99 on the board right under the 100. Now see the number 98, 97. This is a nice and relaxing way to go down and forget about problems as we imagine numbers on a chalkboard. 96. When I get to 88, number 88, you will be ready to go to the garden of love and plenty. You are aware of your body relaxing and your mind is quiet. 95, 94, 93, 92. You don't worry about nothing as you go down to 91 and 90. Imagine the chalkboard is getting bigger. Can you do that? Can you see it getting bigger? Can you see it become a different color, maybe a green board? You have a powerful imagination. 89 knows you're on your way to an eternal empowerment of your own mind and manifestation. 88. Rest a moment. Your feet and hands feel so relaxed. You can try to clench the fists, but you feel too tired. Arms feel like cement, unable to move. Try to lift your arm. If it's too much work, relax it. Imagine the stomach is relaxing. You love your body and your stomach, and you let it breathe now. Your self-hypnosis is so good for your mind, body, and soul. You'll get better with practice each time. You'll be able to take over your own suggestions. You are in control of your thoughts and what you want to do. Today is a good day to start again. Allow your mind to see a door just ahead. What color is the door? On the other side of the door is your beautiful garden. One that you imagine would be a lot like heaven. What is your idea of heaven? You can create your own garden. What do you like? An English rose garden? A wildflower garden, maybe? Maybe you like a valley or a forest, or the seaside is more your style. Listen, your playground is on the other side of this door, waiting for you to walk in. Suddenly you open the door, and you're outside. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. There are mountains over there. You can see the translucent moon in the sunlight. You can see so clearly, so brightly. Your garden is what you make of it now. Take a few minutes to put your garden together. I know you've got some old crap in the crevices, but you can dust that out and create what your garden would look like for you. What does it feel like? If you want to add a waterfall over there to your garden, to your right, it's a good time to do so. Imagine you're walking to the waterfall. The water is cool and blue and perfect. Oh, you want to soak in that water. Sense when you stand under the water, you will be cleansed inside and out as it flows down like a shower, like a baptism, going in through your scalp. All by yourself, cleansing your own mind, body, and soul from things you don't want. Wash away the pain now, the hurt. Wash away the dirt. Allow the water to flow down from your scalp, down the drain, from your body. See the wasted old stuff go down the drain. Feel amazingly light. Believe in yourself as you're doing this. Suddenly you don't care to carry heavy weight anymore. You know what to do. You imagine yourself light and clean and free. You imagine it. You know it. Suddenly you don't care to carry that heavy weight anymore. You know what to do. Your imagination is going to bring you heaven on earth. First, it's time to imagine you walk away from the waterfall and feel unashamed, naked. It's the first time you've ever felt so clean in the garden of beauty and wonder. Look up to the sun, look up to the moon, and be unafraid of the light. Stroll along in your place of habitat. Have you ever felt more confident, sure of yourself? This is your house, and you can be the king or queen of it. What kind of a house do you have or want to have? Imagine a shelter over there. Put some finer details into your imagination, like what your house looks like on the outside and the inside. What does your furniture look like? What color is it? What kind of medium do you like? Brick, glass, wood? stone. See how much more you can build in your garden about your house without my words. Now look around. How old do you think you are? How old do you sense you are? Is there an age there? You can trust your first thoughts with these questions. Now imagine that you sense a child, that you're a child. And imagine the adult part of you coming into this scene. You can imagine anything, it's your imagination. And you're the adult now, and you're going to go to the child that was you when you were young. Look at your child, your clean, naked, showered child, which I like to call Christ. Do you love the child you see before you? Let tears wash emotional pain away here. Allow your thoughts to bring back memories of early childhood pain. This doesn't have to take long. Just remember. And imagine now you, the adult, are God, Christ, a loving, nurturing person, a loving creature. Can you make the child feel better? I'll give you a moment. Sometimes no words are best. Imagine you're holding your own child. Is she or he happy? Afraid? Ashamed? What can you say to make the child feel loved and empowered to do life in a way that makes sense? You know you're here to create a movie in your garden. What kind of movie do you wish for your child to see when they complete their life? Make a vow to the child to never abandon him or her again, that you'll allow the child to play inside and feel and cuddle and eat candy from time to time. Make a best friend out of the child and a happy adult out of yourself. New rule: when the child acts up, she or he needs love and comfort, no words. The child wants to explore the meaning of life and do things. What things does your child want to do? Remember. Remember. If your child is not saying, later it may come to you in a dream. Everything is flexible. Everything is movable in this garden. Anything can happen. Magic can happen. But you're going to learn how to imagine it first. Whatever you can imagine, whatever you envision and believe in, you can create. It'll manifest, just the same way we manifest out of fear. We can manifest miracles when we manifest out of love instead of fear. You're going to remember that. Your child inside wants to explore the meaning of life and do things. What things does your child want to do? If your child is not saying, later it may come in a dream. Notice a body of water over there. On the other side of the body of water is a beach. Imagine that you can swim across the water and actually feel yourself going in and swimming. You're swimming now, but you're so lightweight and you're so strong. You're stronger than you've felt in years. And all of a sudden a shark comes. A shark. Something's always coming. A shark's always in the way. When you're feeling good and swimming along and you just want to get to the other side, a shark comes. But you're on a mission now, and you have to get to the other side. You cannot and will not allow sharks to hold you back. And you know what a shark is. You know what they look like. You know what they sound like. And you've been around them too much. Keep swimming. Brush off the sharks. Notice a big log. A big log is coming down the current. Something's always getting in your way. But you feel something new in you, some new power, and you imagine that nothing is going to get in your way now. You're on a mission. It's critical to get to the other side, to begin the discovery. And suddenly, the log seems to roll away without harming you. Keep swimming. It's easy. You feel light. You bypassed sharks and logs. And now the beach is coming. On the beach, the miracles of manifestation of life begin. You know what you want. You know how to get it. Love is the most important feeling. All the other feelings are dying. You don't remember fear. You don't remember shame. You know it isn't a part of you. It doesn't belong to you. You can face anything. Building love now in a new way. Feeling excited as it dawns on you. How powerful and how in control you really, really are. Look around your beautiful garden and where you've been and what you did, and your waterfall, and your house, and your ability to swim across that huge body of water and overcome sharks and logs and anything that gets in your way. Because you're based in love, and love is the most powerful force on earth. And you're feeling excited as you notice a door over there, a door to leave the garden for now. What color is that door? It's going to bring you to a new place. You open the door and you notice stairs going up, up and up. And you know with each step going up, you are getting closer and closer to manifestation of your dream and awareness of the Christ within. You're going to feel yourself be everything you knew you could be. And you start walking up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, feeling strong, 6, 7, body's really starting to move. You can feel your arms and legs start to move. 7, 8, 9, 10. Open your eyes. One of my recommendations is always to get out a photo of yourself as a child, as an infant, a small child. You work for that child. We all do. You don't have any other gods before you. But we have turned our will and care over to the nonsense that we have here today. It's all lies. We live in lies. We're watching pornography. Even in commercials is pornography now. And this is unacceptable images for our minds. We create from our imaginations. And so you can imagine how horrible we're going to end up. We're going to end up in 1984 with every single horror movie coming. It's coming. Because we manifest from our imaginations. Only now, before we used to have revelations. We used to just blow up every 100 years or so in revelations and manifestations. But now we have Hollywood. We have zombies and all sorts of very bad things. But none of it's real. It's the imagination manifested. What if we started manifesting heaven? Today's session wasn't about relationships, other than the relationship with yourself. This is the key. Without a self-love, without the ability to see the power within you, then there's nothing more we can do. So let's leave everybody else alone and work on ourselves. That's my way of self-hypnosis. And like I said, I'll put a link in for my email address. If you would like a personalized script, I'm more than happy to do that. But you have to give me $20. I need to see some effort on your part. Because if just one person is working for you, then that's not going to work out too well. And I will also put a link to this script into the video. It may not sound exactly the same because I did do some changes as I was talking. I don't exactly like going exactly by a script. I add things, so but this is the basic one. And I hope that helps. If you have any comments or if you would like to tell me if I screwed up in some way in this script, please let me know. Let's work it out. We don't have to die just because there's mistakes made, if there is one made. I'm about flexibility. My garden is totally flexible and completely unconditional. Have a great day, everybody. Or good evening now. Bye. Au revoir from Quebec City.